Hello and welcome to episode number 49 of this Let's Play Workers and Resources Soviet Republic here at HanniballNOR's channel. Now, we're gonna have to pause kind of right off the bat, because remember we were demolishing a conveyor belt here? Now, I have played a little bit, like testing and see what the heck is wrong with this thing. So the only thing I figured out that actually worked, I have rebuilt this many times, the only thing that worked was to put a conveyor engine in here. But look how much metal scrap there is here. And I do believe that our demolition office here, they are not delivering the construction waste to the right place. Well, maybe the construction waste. You're gonna go in here, but the metal scrap, you see they're taking it to a custom house here, and that's not quite what we want. So we would like to bring that over to here. Explosives we get from the custom house. Anything else? Hazardous waste goes hopefully up here. Yes, it has like a little outline. I wish this was a little bit more clearer. I think before they kind of colored in like the entire building, gave it a little bit of blue haze color, if I recall correctly. But at least we're going to be turning the metal scrap into steel. So what we're going to do here, we're going to be setting you up to high priority, and let's increase the game speed a little bit. So yeah, all the stuff that gets here, all the mechanical scrap that gets here, wasn't being shipped from here to here via this conveyor belt. So if you didn't watch last episode, that's kind of follow up on that. We are also demolishing another thing up here. Let's see here. For some reason I can't quite remember. There we go. All right, just a major brain fart moment here. Yeah, so we're demolishing a little bit of pipe here, as we kind of need to have a little pump between here. I always forget, but here we are. Now, over here, did we? Yes, it seems like we did plan something out here. It's going to be a tiny little town, which is going to be eventually growing into a very big town, hopefully. Another thing that we kind of have discussed, should we merge this into here? And to be perfectly honest, I don't know. Because if we do that, then they're not going to be utilizing the highway. And I kind of want them to utilize the highway and just drive in through here and up through here, because they're going to take the shortest route. So I would imagine if we connect these up, that will be here. Yeah. Other than that, let's have a look and see what we are actually working on. We have some. Oh, let's get you up. Priorities. Kind of a lot of well, maybe not. Need a name's concrete plant. Oh, that's right. We're also building the concrete plant. That's kind of why we are demolishing that little pipe connection under here, so we could get the water in here. So let's also have a quick little look underground here and see if we are. Actually, that was not underground. But yeah, this should be done soon-ish. Like, the deconstruction doesn't take that long. It's kind of the movement of goods. So what I do wonder if we should do, let's have a look what we are actually queuing up here. Ah, we're queuing up a whole bunch of things. That is nice, I think. So, vehicle production. So, how many are we? 4. Okay, we can just deal with the vehicles as they get built. We basically just Or what should we... refurnish our fleet, our vehicle fleet. That's kind of what we are doing. While also building a bunch of stuff up here. Have we set any of this to be built? No, we have not. Is it because money? I think it's because money. This is going to be a fairly costly affair. Lots of steel is going to go into constructing these. And of course also this, which... well, it's not designed to be built, so that's fine. I don't know, should we continue planning? I mean, we have a fairly big backlog of things to build and upgrade and so forth. I was kind of thinking, I had like an idea that we could potentially plan out a coal industry in here. But I think if we do that, this entire area here is going to be, well, it's just going to be like full of blueprints and good ideas. Well, hopefully good ideas. And if we have done something silly up here, then we, well. So I think we're going to focus on finishing up a bunch of our plans here. Which also involves switching out some of our vehicles here. So we would like to switch out the SKD 706. And we're also going to have to kind of babysit this a little bit, because it could potentially be that we will get a covered hole here that is full of goods. So we'll try and babysit that when that arrives. Will it arrive? And also we should upgrade this road here, because I never see it. I never see it. Now look at that. So now we are getting some metal scrapping. 10. They are actually processing them rather quickly. Is this... yeah, you. You have like 1 billion ton of food in here, so that's not something we want to waste. We'll tell you to go and deliver that up here instead, where you're going to be unloading everything, and then you can go back here. It doesn't matter where it goes back, just as long as it goes somewhere. Because as soon as it's empty, we'll just give it a new home, which is going to be here. That is at least our plan. So we'll follow the truck and make sure the food is going to the shop and not... wait, what the... oh, I know where he's going. He's going to refuel. Oh, you silly little thing. Alright. So, instead of wasting food, we're gonna waste a little bit of fuel. Sorry, instead of wasting food, we're going to be wasting a little bit of fuel instead. So now it gets... there we go. So we're going to make sure that he goes here. Let's see how long... gosh... I kind of feel like they are... ooh, look at that. There was quite a lot of people here. How are we doing here? Not as well, actually. How much are we producing compared to how much we are using? Oh, let's we'll figure that one out later. Okay, so we have finished this guy here. So let's put in a conveyor engine here instead. And of course, we're gonna have to make sure that it's OCD proof, or as OCD proof as we can. It doesn't matter which one we take. Actually, maybe. Okay, it doesn't matter. We would like you to go in. I don't know. I'm just so used to using these. We get a nice snapping point in here. So if we did something like that, it's not going to be 100% OCD proof, but oh, it's a little bit off center here. Is there any of these nodes here which is kind of at the center? This is the closest we can get. So if we did that and other way. And that. And then we'll tell these to get built. I kind of feel, every time I say that, I kind of feel like I'm almost about to say something bad. But, no. We also finished the water pipe deconstruction up here. Which means we're going to need a tiny little pump. We just need one. So let's say we put you up to about here. Like so. Probably don't need a very advanced road for that. And then, oh, what kind of pipe are we using? Are we using the big one? Or are we using the small one? I think maybe we are using the small one. The small one can move. It doesn't matter. Yeah. And then we also would like this to be built. And queue this up. Alright, so we are also building the dry bulk storage, which is going to feed into here, here, and here. I'm just going to have to trust that previous Hannibal did a good job. No, he didn't. Oh, that is unfortunate. Okay, let's not look at that. We can also up the priority here, just to get more steel production going. I think that is kind of what we want. You can also notify me when you are done. Shouldn't take long to build them, I would imagine. Oh, and we have another vehicle. So let's find the SKD, which is here. And we'll switch you out, and we'll wait for the other one to enter this. And you are empty, so that is good. Good ski. All right. So how are things progressing up here? Are we making any progress? Any... we could actually do that and that. And how are we when it comes to money? 160. We have lost what? Yeah, we lost a lot of money last month, so we're gonna have to potentially be a little bit careful here. Well, we made another one. You could probably just deliver this bus, just so we, you know, don't run out of the good old ruble. And then we'll switch out. Is this the final SKD? No, it's not, is it? No, we have some more. Also did some aluminium recycling, so we'll do... what do we want to do? Radio broadcasting. Let's do that. Let's do some radio broadcasting. Maybe we could brainwash our people even further. I mean, they are up to 87% happiness. Government loyalty is only 36, but what can we do? Nothing in those, right? And we're up to 2,000 people, which is good. Which also reminds me, we probably would like to put on the thing here, just to make sure that we can see how many people actually lives here. Or how many free people we... Not free people. How many people we can squeeze in here. So, still have... hopefully good enough time to get this little residential area set up. Before we have to, you know, say that, sorry, not enough room here. Another thing that we discussed... oh, hello. Parking for the loyal citizens. Make sure that everybody in here does work here, right? We don't get any students in here or anything silly like that. That's all we want to see. That is all we want to see. 190,000. What is the next? We have one more of them. We should be able to, and then 4. Yeah, we should be able to squeeze these out without running out of money, I hope. And how is construction coming along here? They are... oh, yeah, we don't have any road cranes available, do we? We have you, which is here. Both of them, let's set this up to high priority so we can kind of release these to be used somewhere else. Also, I'm gonna have to find a new word for this this type of vehicle here, because YouTube has a tendency to monetize my videos and streams when I say that. Cranes on wheels, there we go. It's almost like they think I'm talking about a situation or something. Super annoying. But anyways. What else should we do today? I'm kind of curious. Well, we have another one to be switched out. Last one of the old SKD. But we still have more of them, don't we, somewhere? Or the open hall. No, sorry, the covered hall type. We have those... we have those two in the repair shop, these tiny ones. And also, how is the repairs coming along? Well, they're doing fine. And you have 1 ton of chemicals in your trunk. So we'll tell you to go probably here. Well, first we need to tell you to go here. Then we need to tell you to go here. Unload all of that. And then go back to here. And then we'll follow you. I mean, it's only 2,000 rubles, right? There we go. And then we'll tell you to live here. From now on, 100 and... oh gosh, we're losing so much money. But I also think that potentially this is a little bit expensive. Actually, maybe not. Was it expensive? I can't remember. How much steel did we put into this? It's here, right? 40 tons of steel we put into that. 238 tons of concrete. Could have gone for the one with the railroad track. I think there is one with railroad track. this guy. Which would have been twice as expensive. Right? Yeah. So basically, if we wanted to build this, well, we also need to build this. Well, maybe it would have been cheaper to build the other one. Because we also have to build the station here, right? And how is this coming along? Anybody building this, by the way? No? Alright, let's opt a priority here. And we'll opt a priority here. And we'll opt the priority here. Then we should... Oh, hello. They already got some vehicles here. It's nice. I do believe they're going to be finishing this construction first, because this is kind of closest. So that is the engine tower. The conveyor engine. Yeah, look how quick that goes. Nice. Nice. Oh, hello, snow. And there we have it. Conveyor tower. The conveyor engine is done, ski. Good. Now we just need to finish these. How many snowplows do we actually have? Where is our... Theoretically, we have room for one more. And I'm trying to think here, what have we... Because we do have, like, a small container. I would like to exchange... No, do I? No. Well, I don't know. No, I think using these is better. We should... Wait, why are you... Why didn't you empty out your inventory here? Question mark. Or in here. There we go. Construction is done. And this should also be done any second now. And you see we have a nice pile up of metal scrap. And hopefully now we should see it automatically empty out this. Or at least move some of it. And please don't make me a liar. And boop, there we go. And yeah, it moved everything. But it seems like it's piling up again. Maybe it has like a minimum... Like if there was like a little broken needle, they're not going to be shipping that over here. Catch my drift. Now everything should be kind of automatically moved from here to here. The only thing is, are we actually able to pull this out from here? Well, we're never going to be producing that much metal scrap, I think. Speaking of metal scrap, are we actually... Lukoski store. It must be here, right? Lukoski aggregates number 3. Yeah, I can talk. Lukoski's aggregate store number 3. Number 3, yes. It's just weird. It kind of felt like it wasn't highlighted. Maybe it doesn't in the technical service. So we have that one. Now, how are we doing up here? This also means that we... Let's also tell them to only store cement in here. We can finally use this vehicle here before we scrap it. Yeah. So you're gonna go down here where you're gonna be loading up that, and you're gonna be moving it up here. Or should we potentially do something else? Yeah, I think we'll do something else. So we'll tell you to live somewhere else. Yep, you go and live here for now. So instead of doing that, we can tell you to go down here. We're gonna have to wait for that vehicle to get there. So this vehicle is gonna go here, pick up cement. Well, it has kind of not been used in like 10 years, so it could be that it's a little bit tough to drive it or something. Oh, there it is, I think. Yep, a little cement wagon. And there we go. So you're going to be loading cement, and you're going to be unloading cement in here. Unloading cement. 20% should be good enough, right? What is the capacity here? So, yeah, that should be definitely good enough. We are still not building any vehicles. For trash vehicles, is this because we wanted to exchange them or add in new vehicles to the fleet here? I believe we wanted to exchange them. Also, we have some issues with not having enough kindergartens. If that is an issue or not, I don't know. Yeah, we should be fine, right? Let's also go and see where our crane... What was it we called them? I've already forgotten. These guys. The vehicle cranes. Yeah, there we go. Where are they? You're currently not doing anything. And you currently not doing anything. That's unfortunate. Alright, we also have a cat here that is begging for some attention. Also, why do we have one of these here? Weren't you supposed to be here? Construction office, right? Now I'm confused. Okay, I'm a little bit confused here. And also, why is the Trabbies here? Weren't you supposed to live here? Oh, we set them here because we wanted to scrap them, right? That's fine. So you go here, and then the only thing we have left now is... Alright, Katsky, move. Is a prisoner transport. So let's see how we are doing. We kind of are doing... kind of alright. I kind of also would like to test something out here, because I kind of want to set up this to utilize one of these, but that doesn't seem to work. But I read somewhere on the Discord page, I can't, somewhere on the Discord page that you can do it if you just set up a custom route. And we're going to be setting this up to go here. Then we're going to go to the prison, where we're going to be loading prisoners. And then we're going to put them to work. Now, where do we want them to work? Let's That's an excellent question, right? How about here? How about here? Okay, and then we'll name this prison transport. Okay, and then we're gonna be telling... where is he? There he is. You go to custom lines. Oh, that doesn't work. Okay, so now we know. Now we know. And then we could probably also just delete this line, right? Okay, so how do we want to set this up, though? We'll tell you to go and load up prisoners and move them to... We're not going to be moving them in here, because usually the prisoners aren't as efficient workers, so we can move them out here, unload, and then we can go back to the prison, and then load them again, and if we would like to put them somewhere else to work, let's say like, they can't work in, oh, they can actually work in the factory here, unload. And yeah, that should be good. So they're working at the waste treatment where we have some workers. Let's up that to 10. Can we take that down a little bit? I don't think it matters too much. So we already have one of these ready for scrapping, so let's do that. Has that fresh new waste truck smell to it, right? It doesn't smell like old banana peels. Alright. And how are we doing up here? We're doing stuff. We're still missing 11 tons of steel and 2.4 tons of mechanical components. And we also need to finish the stuff underground here, which seems to be done. You even have a crane on wheels. And you even have a little bit of cement in here. Nice. Okay. And we have yet another one. Let's just make sure we don't get the waste truck in here that is full of gooey stuff. So let's replace that one. You could probably just go and sell that bus. Move that bus. Yes. Okay, I kind of feel like we are kind of building up a fairly good workforce. How efficient are they? Average productivity, 84. Is there a stat where we can kind of see like the average productivity here? Current production. So, no, we can't see that. We're gonna have to... Let's pause here. We're gonna have to do like the median or the average here. So, you... Wait, I saw one with 50 some odd. Yeah, you. What's wrong with... No, sorry. Kind of hard to click on. Why are you so unhappy? Let's follow this guy around a little bit. This work shift is going to end in a couple of hours. And then he gets home. Nice. Maybe he is very happy. But oh my, the cat just ripped a pretty nasty fart. What the heck? Okay. Yeah, the cat is definitely wanting to be part of this series. Alright, so he gets all the food, not the cat, but Stashansky Roland. And then he gets all the sports done. Is he gonna get back up to 70%? Let's see here, when the day is over. No! Why does his happiness go down? Excuse me. Is there anything wrong with this building here? What is your 81? Okay, so now he's just gonna wait for the car. Why is his happiness going down? Let's see, you live here. What is your temperature? Alright, so you're now working as a teacher? Maybe that's why you're unhappy? I don't know. He has both a radio, a TV, and a computer, although we don't have any radio stations or TV stations or internet. So I guess he will just play, I don't know, Pong? Or Solitary, I guess? Poor guy. Alright, so you're gonna get your food. No problem there. And then from here on out, he was going to go and do some sports. And then he's going to go home and we'll see. Will this tick up or down? It's just a negative person. Okay, so it remains the same. But it's strange that the happiness went down, even though all his needs were met. We also have another one of these we can switch out. Not the KMZ, the other one, this one. How are we doing here? So it's not going to be long until we... Oh, we also have started this one. I'll set that up to high priority. These two can stay at medium. And you just need workers now, so you should probably get all the workers you need now, right? Yeah, you are finished. Excellent. We're also going to need this to be built. Alright, Katsky. Would you please either lie down or... Hmm. Right, another vehicle can be switched around. So that is the last of the garbage trucks. What is the next on the list here? Some more open holes. We are building 5 of those, so I guess that goes towards this. I also did some research. So now we finally, 1980, we figured out how to use radio signals. Nice. A little bit slow, but it is what it is. So now officially all our vehicles are almost 20 years. And how are things progressing up here? I am curious. Super hard to do this in... I do also wonder if we should potentially start working on those. Infrastructure here. Does that mean we're also going to be making... Yeah, I think it is. Let's get this to work, hopefully. Let's see here. How... Is this just going straight across here? Let's pause here for a millisecond and a half. Let's have a look here. Just don't want any vehicles getting tangled in this, because, you know, it's high voltage. It's, see, and then you are gonna be on the halfway mark here. So you're gonna go out to here, and then into here. I don't think that was correct. Yeah, this is definitely not safety. Yeah, this is definitely not safe. Now we could bring it straight up here and then cross over here. That's also an option. But the problem here, though, is that these are going to be kind of interlocked. So we'll get you up to about here. Definitely not safe. How can we make this look kinda sane? So if we go up here, and then go up... Oh, is it here? Yep. So we'll put one pylon in here. I still feel like that is not good enough. So what if we did that and that? Should be some clearing over there. It's going to be a little bit more expensive, but okay. I think that might be better. Maybe. Yeah, that's not going to work. I'm just thinking a little bit. We could potentially make a diagonal go across here, but I think this is how we can make it look best, and also have the highest clearing over the bridge here. Unless we could go over here. That is also an option. Okay, let's do that instead. I think that is a better option. Yeah, they should be good at their work if they manage to get entangled here now. These are a little bit entangled. Ooh. Okay. We'll live with that, and then we'll get you out here. And we'll diagonally cross here, so we'll remove that guy and potentially that guy. And yes, I'm assuming genders here. There we go. And you go in here. Kind of makes a little bit more sense, so they don't have to go up on this little hill to do it. Yeah, I think that's kind of where we're going to be saying this is okay. I know there's a little bit of an overlap here, but that's just going to be something we're going to have to live with, I think. See, you were high priority. You can also need to be high priority. You have a road vehicle thingy here. And do we have any new... Wow, dark. I know that they are planning to up the darkness levels during nighttime, which could be very nice. We talked about this a little bit ago. If we wanted to go and fiddle around with the settings, I made a executive decision and said no, because I don't want to mess anything up. So there is that. All right. Seems like we are also doing a fair bit of good work out here, which is nice. Yeah, I don't think we can do anything more here. How are we doing economic-wise? We're doing fine. And you seem to be getting some supplies here. You're getting all the steel and all the mechanical components coming in here. Nice. Nice. And we also have made the conveyor here. Yes. And we're also making this. Are we getting any supplies here? Workers. Oh yeah, because we're not finished with this phase yet. Okay, so we're gonna have one truck delivery coming in here with the... Where's... You are full already. Okay. We are not using that much gravel. You are also full. But I think that will change as soon as we tell our construction team to work out here. Ooh, speaking of working out here, maybe we should move the construction yard out here. Let me see. What is the range? You should be able to reach everything out here. So that means if we set the construction offices down here, they should have easier access to materials. So they should go up here, get the materials, and yeah, maybe that is something we should do. And hopefully they should be able to reach everything down here. You know what? We're going to be doing that. We'll set 2 construction offices up here. Do we want to have them here? I kind of... well, maybe. If we can squeeze them in here, because there is like a little mountain right behind here. But I think that is a better idea, because then they have shorter road to travel. Can we, like, not get you in here? We could potentially squeeze 2 in here. So let's say we do that. Get you in there. Get you built. You probably don't need any workers. So that's one of them. Can we get a second one? And then we'll just keep... Do we even need that to keep this one up here? Well, I guess we'll see when this one is built, so we can see how far the range actually reaches. I would imagine that we should be able to reach everything here. If we do, and oh gosh, I have another idea. Oh, no. Okay, so here is my idea. We build this, we have all our asphalt loaders, concrete loaders, bricks, all of that stuff here. And then we have one, what is the smallest one? 6 or 4 maybe? 6. So we'll have one of these out here, somewhere, which is going to be moving... Yeah, which is only going to be moving passengers from here. Maybe that is a good idea. I'm not 100% sure yet. But I kind of would like to get one more of these. These are not that expensive. They're expensive, but like... not that expensive. Now, question is, can we squeeze you in here and then maintain a fairly decent road snap? No. That is a no. So we'll just get as close as humanly possible. And let's see how it looks from this side. It's going to look a little bit wonky in the middle here. I believe that we can make that look kind of nice by just filling it in with asphalt. So we can do that as a temporary thing, right? Asphalt. Okay, we're going to be using a box selecting tool here. See if we can get the right angle. Something like that, maybe. And like that. We'll see how that's going to look. And we can probably put some decorations down here. It's going to be nice. It's going to be a nice construction zone. Not one of those ugly ones, right? Then we could also see if we can do something like this. I don't know. Maybe. We'll see. We'll see how that turns out. I mean, it's the middle of the winter. And, well, actually, the winter is almost over. Speaking of being almost over, how is our vehicles coming along? They are... it's pitch black here. We don't have made any vehicles that we need to replace. Newcomers from the nearby Very Free People's Republic introduces a new type of vehicle to the market, available now for rubles. The Chav B13. Is that a good one? It can travel at 80 kilometers per hour. Do we actually have a bus? That is good. Top speed. I think this is the one we want. Can move 45 passengers at 100 kilometers per hour. Though the Mars is better, though. Can move 95 passengers 105 kilometers per hour. Built for speed and efficiency. Too bad we're not going to be using any dollarinos. Was that, by the way, was that one of our house rules? That we weren't supposed to be using any dollarinos vehicles? I think maybe it was. Well, I can't remember. I have to go back and watch. Or go back and look. So, if you kind of jumped in the middle of the series, we have some house rules. So basically, we only started with 200 people. Can go over the house rules again. 200, that's all we had. All we were allowed to get. So basically, everybody here is related somehow. All the 2,000s of them. Then we also have no loans. We're not allowing ourselves to build a steel mill. What else was it? No loans, no steel mill. Oh, we are not allowed to buy any more vehicles from the border. Only vehicles that we needed to start the Republic. So that means we're also not going to be buying any trains. We're going to be buying one track layer, a disassembled track layer. when it comes to trains. That's all we are allowing ourselves to build or buy from the border post. And we kind of have planned some train activity out here. But yeah, I think on this note, I think actually we're gonna be calling it a day. Let's see if we can find a nice place to end it. Nice little screenshot. Maybe something like that, maybe? Yeah, let's do that. Alright, so yeah, again, I just want to say thank you so much for watching. If you haven't already, there should be a like button, a comment section, of course, a red subscribe button underneath the video. It all goes towards helping us fight that pesky YouTube algorithm. So yeah, until next time, take care, and keep smiling!